say that you're driving her, is that the next step to obviously your legs will be driving her once you're up in the saddle?
All this prep, we start from bending, because that's, see there's still that bit of tension in there. So I want to be able to, where's she gone? She wants to be straight because she's unsure what's going on. That's fine. I need to be able to, this is first thing for her to stand with her head bent, because that's what we're going to do when we get on. And that's only a precaution, good girl, for when the head is bent at 90 degrees, she can't buck, bolt or rear. So again, just simply the bend of the head and standing still is going to be our step one. And then from that, we're going to put the pattern on. It's going to be go in a circle or drive, because that's how I'm going to have her. I'm going to open her up, then shut her down with the bend. Open her up, shut her down with the bend when I get on there, because I don't know what she's going to do. And it's my job as a good trainer not to let her learn behaviour of bolting, bucking, rearing from the very start, because it's going to be a big thing for when the first time you get on them and you ask them to move, they are going to not understand what to do, because you've always been here on the ground. So if I constantly led like this and then all of a sudden they have to, I change it from leading in front as I am the herd member, the boss mare. And that's why we start with the leading like that. Second of all, I'm going to start behind here, because this is the closest place on the ground that I'm going to be on from the saddle. Otherwise, if you don't add this element, then you get up there, they're going to be like, I don't know what to do. So always, any groundwork that I do is I'm trying, and that's why it's so important for her not to be scared of me here, have me round her, okay? All this needs to go, that's better, because this could be my leg coming over. I am, yeah, but I could be, my other part of the body is going to be the other side. So I've got to do both sides, because again, I'm finding, always trying to find the holes that she says I'm not sure about, to fill them, to make sure she has the best chance when I get up there, and I'm the most understanding that I can give her from the ground for when I get up there, and then it's easy, or it should be. But this is why, again, that question of how long, it depends how many holes we find that we've got to fill, yeah? Because we can't start off doing this straight away. Well, you could, but personally I like to build a bit of trust, and that's why she's not reacting that badly. But again, this could be the saddle, it could be the cinch, could be the fender. She needs to know that it's not going to hurt her. So from here, that's why I like to drive them, because like I said, that's the closest place from here. The next position is up there. So I'm building a confidence when I say go, go. So look at her, she's like, I'd rather follow you, what's that mean, Mare? Go. And that's why I stay back here. So I'm pretending I'm in the saddle. I say go. But also, when I'm back here, whether it be a lunging or, you know, doing this sort of thing, she's got a great opportunity to just have enough rope to hang herself, where she could think, oh, she's back there, she can't get me. Oh, F off. Yeah? So again, we're testing her. What's the right answer? Walk on. Good girl. We'll see how obedient she is, yeah? And then if there's a hole to fill, we need to block her in it to say, that's not a route. That door's not open. No running off. But again, the goalpost can be changed to the fact where you almost need to let them explore on the ground these not open doors, so they feel they've explored that option on the ground and it didn't work. That's why you can't contain them, and that's why there's not just one answer for one question, because it's ever changing. Let's swap her around, see what happens. But first of all, we've got to be quiet while we're doing this with her, because I want her always to think this is the mindset I want her to be in. All right, and I could go a bit crazy on her and start putting loads of pressure on her, but I'm trying to say to her, this is how I want you to be, so she gets an idea of building her confidence with this exercise. There you go. Because if I'd have, good, there you go. So we got back to the same answer as we had from the other side. Again, don't assume that she knows the answer. She said, well, running away didn't work, so is stopping going to work, yeah? There, that's fine.
So she was asking you the question.
She's trying to work it out in her mind, the right answer. Because they can do things by accident. And then we think, oh yeah, they've got it, but they might have just done it by accident. Does that make sense? So I don't know at this point whether she's asking to come in or she's giving me a bit of sass. Every night she looks at me like that, okay? That was mild. But again, I'm just going to, you know, I'm putting a bit of pressure on so she can learn to deal with the pressure. That's what it is. And it's different from standing still to when she's moving her feet, because she's getting closer to that perimeter of she's in motion. Every time we put her up a gear from stop to walk to trot, she's heightening her self-preservation and you're getting closer to the run-off. So that's why you start from zero and build it up. So we are desensitizing her to this at the moment, but we're also saying this is what you're doing, a good thing. This is exactly what I want you to do. There's no running off here, there's no kicking. As soon as I quit, look, she's looking at me. It's nice. She's having a breath. She's, you know, there she's licking her lips.
So if she, like when she did do her first running off, obviously you kept it on.
Yeah.
And that is like, and that is so for example with me today, when I was doing, like you might have to